What's up, everyone? So, my name's Lisa. This is going to be a full moon in Libra reading. We're going to see what the energy has for us. I've been guided towards a couple of cards, but I've also just intuitively gotten messages so that I'm supposed to share these. Okay, these kind of fell out of a book as I was like just sitting here meditating, connecting, and figuring out like what we're going to talk about today. And anyway, these fell out of a book that I have, and so I'm going to read them. They're some affirmations that I've that I use. Okay, let everyone tomorrow treat me like I treated them today. Amen. Okay, so that's, that one can really teach you some lessons. Okay. But I'm being guided to share this with you because, this full moon it's really highlighting our relationships and how we deal with other people and uh, bringing up, it's like whatever maybe you've been trying to avoid, it's like it's being, like, I'm hearing blown up in your face. Okay. So something may have happened recently with one or some or all of you. I don't know. This is a general reading, but just what I'm getting is that there's some things being highlighted. There's some points being discussed, and there are some situations that need to be discussed. Okay, it's like things are being brought to the forefront. Okay, brought to your attention. And then the other one is my life is transforming and I am reinventing myself. Okay, so you can use those affirmations, and I'm being guided to share them with you, that they're highly potent now, especially over the next couple of weeks. So if you want to like write them down, that's normally what I do is I write stuff down. I usually like post them on post-its, or these I had up in my area before. I had put them in a book during my move, because you guys know I moved not too long ago. So anyway, we're gonna get started. I have already tapped in and asked for protection. Let's just take a couple of deep breaths in and out. Just connecting together, grounding our energy. Okay, 3 cards for the collective. First card, you and your loved ones are safe. Okay, so know that whatever changes you're undergoing, and this is telling me, like, I'm drawn to the scorpion here. Okay, so Scorpio, or this actually is a crab. Okay, it says new moon in Cancer. Okay, but Cancer is about emotions, and what I was originally getting was the scorpion. I saw it as a scorpion, which now I know it doesn't look anything like a scorpion, but that's what I first got. And I was reminded of another deck, how the shadow work card came out. So this also coincides with what was we were just talking about, things being brought to the forefront. And I feel like it's like where maybe there's been a lack of ambition and drive, like a lack of self-esteem in regards to relationships. Maybe there's one in particular, but I feel like now I'm hearing that song, feels like the first time. Feels like the very first time. I don't know. I know I'm singing it off key, but so I feel like there's been, okay, they're saying an emergence. I feel like it's blended, a blending of um your darkness. It's like you're learning how to work with it, or this is what this time is for. Okay, I know that we're all on different levels of understanding. We all interpret things differently. You know, whatever I say, whoever is on the other side listening, it's like each one of you receives it in the way that you interpret it. You know, like I really have no control over that. I'm just the messenger, right? So, but there's something here about learning to work with your shadow, okay? Finding the goodness in your shadow, because I just heard we're all made up of shadows, of dark and light. That's what I heard. But then I started remember I feel like I was listening to something not too long ago, and I honestly don't remember who or what or where I heard this, but it's either you can choose to be the light in the dark, or the darkness in the light. And they're showing me it like white and then like a black speck, or it's like you can be that black speck in the light. So either way, it's like it's the same. I hope that makes sense. All right, anyway, let's go on. Have faith in your dreams. Yeah, I do feel like whatever this risk is that you're taking, I feel like there's a concern about your finances, and this may be um, an area of concern. This might even be the part of your shadow that you're working with currently, or learning to uh, trust in. Okay, it's like you're learning how to work with it more. Something about money. Okay, because maybe whatever you're investing in, um, like you're wondering if it's worth it or if it's ever going to pay off. That's what I just heard. Yeah, meditate and contemplate. Okay. And yeah, the fish. Fish are a symbol of abundance. So I'm feeling like, yes. And the more that you meditate and just kind of allow your meditation to be your place of nourishment and enrichment, that's what they're saying here. Yeah, hold your vision. It's like it continues to allow your gift or your dream to survive and come alive, okay? Through, because there could be like some bumpiness, okay? It's like I just feel like there's like, it's either like there's a lot of confusion, or there's just like it just feels like, you know, what my guides just showed me was like like you're riding in an airplane, right? And it's like, have you ever been in there? It's like all of a sudden it like drops and it's like shaking because you're going through you've hit like some sort of turbulence. It's like that's what I feel like. Either that's coming, or it's like that's what you are going through now, okay? But it's like, just know that it's all going to be okay, okay? Everything is working out for the highest good. It just is like, I feel like somebody's in the eye of the storm right now, or it's like, yeah, it's like the worst part is it's over. That's what they're saying. It's over. So maybe it's like you just got thrown out of the freaking tornado. You know what I mean? So it's like you're still like, it's like, okay, you're not in the tornado anymore, but it just fucking like threw you against the wall. So it's like, and then you fell down and on the ground face first. Okay, so it's like you broke your nose, you broke your back. You know what I mean? I feel like you get what I'm trying to say. The worst of it's over, but there's still work to be done. There's still healing that needs to happen. It's a whole long drawn out process. That's what I'm hearing. But it's like I'm hearing there's help along the way, and it's like And along the way, because you receive this help, you also find your own way. Okay. All right. 2. Yeah, the Hierophant. See, here's this teacher. It's like, I feel like, yeah, you see this? It's like, I feel like somebody is really stepping up their game. Um, yeah, this is the whole leveling. Yeah, see, divine wisdom. See, it's like there's something being received here. Okay. Yeah, 6 of Swords. This is like moving on, moving forward. Yeah, and here's this shadow work card. You see, it's like, and it's all because you're choosing to look at the side of you that isn't so pretty. And it's like you're learning how to work with it. And like this is also going to help you in your healing practices, is what I'm hearing, because the more that you learn to work with your shadow, you can help other people learn how to embrace and love their darkness too. It's, and I don't even like calling it darkness, okay? Because it's all like it's all part of me, you know? So it's like saying that I don't like this part of me, you know, and just because I'm like saying it like I love it doesn't mean that there aren't days where I have like a lot of issue with certain parts of myself, but it's like I continue to show up, I continue to do the work, I continue to look at myself, and it's like, you know, yeah, it's like, are you going to have days where you stumble or take a couple of steps back? It's like, yeah, but then the next day you take another step forward and you're still moving ahead, you know? I want you guys to really embrace the fact that life is not a race, okay? This is, it's like we're never going to get there. And it's like, you know, never say never and all that kind of crap, but it's like nobody's perfect. Okay? We're made in God's likeness. That's what I believe, okay? In the likeness of the universe. Like it's and it's inside of us. I mean, we are these beings capable of so much, but it's like also being capable of so much, we also have to be at a level of awareness where we understand what that means, and we have to believe it, right? If you don't believe it, it's like, how could you ever work with the fact that you are this infinite being and you can truly create whatever the hell you want to create, you know? But there are those of you, I feel like there's some of you that are just like really awakening, and there are others further along on your path here. Okay, wherever you are, it, this meditation and contemplation is seriously going to allow you to move forward. Okay, because yeah, to release the resistance. Okay, because I feel like some of you, they're saying bucking the system. Some of you have been bucking the system because it's like it just goes so, everything that's been happening, like, because I feel like there are people that have been waking up, but also um, just like, this isn't really happening. That didn't really happen. Or you're trying to justify the things that are happening, but it's like, there is no, like, I don't know. My guys, they got jokes, okay? And sometimes they think it's freaking hilarious just to be standing up there or sitting up there or whatever the hell they're doing and just freaking laughing at Lisa trying to fucking figure it out, okay? And sometimes these things happen to me, you know, where it's like I'm like pushing and pushing and pushing for something to happen, and it's like it's not happening because it's like it's not meant for me to it to happen that way. It doesn't mean that maybe that's not meant for me, but it's just like it's not meant for me now. And yeah, so there's also this, like, I feel like because also the Hierophant, and we are headed into Taurus season, so there's something else here about Taurus, but in Venus I'm hearing, okay, but also it's like the Hierophant is, it's like a very strict nature. Okay. It's like somebody who's like always lived inside the box. It's like you don't color outside the lines. Okay. This is the way that you do it. You wake up, you probably write out your fucking day, and like you do things by the book, like blah, 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 blah. At 8 o'clock, we do this. At 8:05, we do this. At 8:15, we do this. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Like relax. Okay. And I feel like, um, there's that discipline is great, okay, but there's also the balance, okay, and I feel like this, um, yeah, there's been like, I'm hearing a force to be reckoned with. It's like I feel like there's somebody that's come into your life that just kind of like challenges that whole routine, and so it's like you may even be butting heads with this person, but the thing is, it's like it doesn't feel like it's like you're butting heads because like you don't like each other. You're butting heads because it's like neither one of you wants to back down, because like both of you are like, no, this is how I live, and this is how I live, and I'm not going to change. This is who I am. And it's like, so I feel like one person, so again, this is like tied into a relationship, whether this is like a like a parent-child relationship or this is your lover. It's like I feel like both of you are very much like leaders, and or yeah, they're saying powers of authority. Okay, so but it's like you're both realizing like that's okay. Like you can walk together, or this is the lesson. It's like this is what you're learning, is that yeah, because you're moving towards some sort of commitment, because this is also what this stands for. This is the marriage, the card of marriage. So if you've met someone recently, or if you have somebody in your life that it's like, it's been going smoothly or whatever, it's like this could lead to some sort of long-term commitment. And I feel like whatever this battle has been, it's been going on for a while, but either the people that you've come out of relationships with have been this teacher to you. I feel like this is kind of what you're learning, that because I'm getting like both sides. It's like one person's like, I feel like one person's more strict and the other person's like more like, flying by the seat of your pants. But it's like you also both have like strict guidelines in your life, and the other person that's like shows up more like strict also has this like fly by their seat of the pants. Okay, so it's like you're starting to relate to each other. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, and I feel like you're probably in you're probably not in contact with this person, or the communication has been very off. Okay, let me see. Yeah, the universe, look, see, there's some sort of cycle closing out on here. And it's the cycle of like where you've been fighting. I feel like whatever it is, it's like you're both learning this lesson, okay? Or you're learning this lesson with the other people that you've been having this conflict with, okay? I feel like it's been, yeah, they're saying communication breakdown. They started playing that Led Zeppelin song. So this is also why this meditation and contemplation card is here, because I feel like your next move needs to be very strategic in how you maneuver with each other, and even the conversation that's coming, because I feel like there's something about stepping on people's toes, okay? There's something there. It could just be that it's very touchy, and maybe both of you or one of you is like a very like hothead or something like that. And but the thing is that neither one of you, I just feel like neither one of you really know what the other one's been doing, okay? And the truth is, you've both been working on each other. You've both been moving towards balance, okay? Ooh, that's the end of that. Okay, yeah, see, I feel like the conflict is being resolved. See, it's like I'm seeing this as healing. and you're beginning to work together. See, because I'm drawn to like, yeah, okay, they just said past, future, present, self, okay, moving. It's like you're no longer fighting. It's like there's something about your connections, okay? And I feel like this is in relation to all the people really around you, but also I feel like there's one in particular, and for some of you, this is pertaining to like a new love prospect, or just I don't feel like there's been an actual relationship um, established, but it's like this is what it's moving you to, okay? It's like treating people, it's like responding to people the way you have in the past versus how you would like to carry yourself. And I feel like it's kind of um, like the future stuff is taking what you've learned with you, okay, and kind of merging it all together. Okay, there. Whew. All right. Okay, which explains now why they wanted me to use these, but to talk, this is my divine masculine, divine feminine cards. Okay, but to talk about it as one, okay, as yourself. Okay, so the divine masculine part of you, what do we need to know? Yeah, it's still healing, okay? Your your power part, okay? Because there's something here about ego deflation, but I will tell you a million times that anytime that you have an opportunity to get knocked off the pedestal that you think that you live on, it's a beautiful gift from the universe, from God. It's a huge opportunity to get to know yourself and to see yourself in others, to learn compassion. There you go. Yeah, trust in me. Okay, so I also feel like this is you learning to trust in yourself. Okay, this is going back to this meditation and contemplation. It's where it's like you're no longer, asking for a million different opinions. Okay, and the opinions of others whom it's like they don't even think like you, they don't even live like you. So why are you going to ask them like what they would do? You know what I mean? So it's like you're learning to trust yourself, but it's like also in this like learning to trust yourself, you're realizing and seeing that like you've you've been the maker of your own heartache here by trusting the wrong people, by believing what others had to say or what was right for your life. Yeah, look at the top card here on the divine feminine side. The divine timing is at play. And there's I'm hearing peaceful homemakers. So I feel like divine feminines are getting stabilized. The divine feminine energy within you is beginning to feel at home in your skin. Home is where the heart is. I am an anchor of light. Yeah. And I feel the confidence. It's victorious, like feeling, yeah, see, I'm learning to stand up for myself. But it's like the feminine, how this balance is coming out, okay? It's like standing up for yourself without like this iron fist, and realizing that you can talk to people. You don't have to scream at them. You don't have to like cut them off or, just whatever it was. Okay. And I feel like this is also part of the heartache on, you know, within the masculine side of yourself, because the masculine side is like more, like genuinely like more aggressive, but it's like, this is why this feminine, it's like starting to balance out here. Okay. It's like you're realizing, and it's also going into your ego thing here. Everything's tying together. It's pretty wild here, but it's like, um, yeah, that you've been the maker of your own heartache, and it's like, maybe you shouldn't have said that, or I kind of went a little bit too far, or, I just feel like there's some people out there having moments like that, or, it's like, oh, I really walked away because it's like this person, I didn't want to admit I was wrong, or I didn't want somebody to see me this way, or something like that. It's like, whatever it was, it's different for everybody. Okay. And then we got one of these. Okay. Faith, humanity, and benevolence. Stay calm, trust the good in yourself and others, and see the light in the world. Yeah. See, this is really geared towards humanity and just like the love of others. Okay. Which even explains why they had me read you these affirmations. Let everyone tomorrow treat me like I treat them today. I mean, start saying it. See what happens. Okay? I triple dog dare you. My life is transforming and I am reinventing myself. Who do you want to be? Okay? They just showed me, like, I don't know. I'm like a massive Pretty Woman fan, and I just like, what's your dream? Okay? Welcome to Hollywood. What's your dream? Um, so, but it's like, look at life like that. It's like, do you really deserve what you're asking for? Are you really ready for it? Okay. And if you think that you deserve what you want, why don't you have it? Like, why aren't you grabbing it? And if you don't deserve it, okay, because maybe you haven't worked for it yet, maybe that's the reason why it hasn't shown up yet. Maybe you haven't put in enough work yet, maybe you're starting to realize there are things that, um, aren't worth your efforts. And maybe you're also realizing what you really value and what you really want to work towards fixing and developing and creating. Look, the Holy Spirit, expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. Boom, pow. And Lady Nadia, heart awakening. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. Boom, pal. I love you. If you guys are interested in getting a reading with me, working with me, you can go to my website. I have been guided to do 50% off. You can use the code LOVE, um, discount code LOVE, and you'll get 50% off. And yeah, so I have been guided to do that until the 30th of April. So take advantage of that. And I love you, and I will see you soon. Happy full moon. Bye.